All right, we are back. Number 3. Third one we're doing today. Supposed to be 4, but we found out that the Ant-Man and the Wasp Brazil Comic Con was 90% Ant-Man 1 and 2 with a little bit of other Avenger movies sprinkled in with some different Kang lines at the end. So we decided I think we're going to scrap that one. We're just going to jump straight into probably the one I'm most excited for probably for the next couple years. I'm a massive Guardians of the Galaxy fan. Have you guys seen the holiday special yet?
Yes.
I have not.
It's great.
I'm gonna watch it today.
It is fantastic. It is. I feel like you're lying to us. It is fantastic. It's a lot of fun. It's typical Guardians, just wackiness. Cool little things that you get that actually will carry over into Guardians Volume 3, which is it's really cool. And there's something else I was gonna say about it, and I don't remember what it was. Anyways, so I remember there was and obviously because of this, I've been getting a lot of James Gunn tweets to my notifications, just of like, hey, this is for you kind of thing, and the amount of people that are like, hey, you're DC now, stop talking about Marvel, is insane to me. Hey, I'm a DC hater, okay? I will full up admit it. I'm a DC hater. DCEU hater. I'm excited for James Gunn to go over there and see what he does because they need someone. They need a direction. But the amount of people out there that are just like, hey man, fucking quit it and stop promoting your stuff that you're still making. And
Was it Dustin and his alt accounts?
Yeah, it's like the people. It's like the people that are like either Xbox or PlayStation.
Yeah.
It's like shut up your pour, get both.
When we know we know that PC is way better than all of them. So.
Right.
But yeah, so we're gonna jump into this trailer. 2 of us haven't seen this trailer. That's the reason we're also doing it now.
It's gonna be a surprise of which 2 it is.
Yeah. And then
see if anybody notices.
We were gonna wait for Dustin, but then AJ was like, "Fuck you, Dustin! I want to watch this fucking trailer." So you're fucking out, dude. So that's why Dustin's not here. But we're gonna jump straight into this trailer, and I'm pretty excited for this one. So here we go.
Yeah.
I love that. That might be my favorite logo.
Oh shit, he's got his old fucking actual costume from the comics.
The Bowie.
Still needs its guardians.
I like that logo.
We come in peace.
It's Joey, right there.
That's awesome.
Are they throwing shit at them?
Don't forget where we came from.
Ooh, some Rocket backstory.
We have been running
Power
Big
Rangers.
dog.
our whole lives.
Right.
Pete, I'm done running. We'll all fly away together. One last time. Into the forever. That beautiful sky.
That's badass.
And we'll kill anyone who gets in our way.
No, not kill anyone.
Kill a few people.
Kill no people.
Kill one guy, one stupid guy who no one loves.
Now you're just making it sad.
Whew. I'm gonna cry during that movie. I already know it. That's gonna hit me in my feels.
I mean, there's so much symbolism, I feel like, that's coming from that movie, right? And we already know James Gunn, this is his last movie.
Yes. Yeah.
They're gonna focus more on Rocket's backstory with the High Evolutionary, and he's got his little girlfriend. I forget her name in the comic, but it's another raccoon, but here they made it
An otter, like
an otter, yeah, which I think is pretty cool.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm really curious. Adam Warlock looks pretty dope. I'm curious for. I mean, I'm gonna spoil it for Joey because Joey, you're a bitch. So in the holiday special, we find out that the Guardians bought Nowhere
yeah,
from the Collector. So I feel like if the team was to, let's say, half the team dies, I feel like if they're gonna have a new leader to the team, maybe it'd be Adam Warlock. And I would say Star-Lord could still be alive, but he's gonna be running Nowhere going forward.
yeah.
So like he's just gonna stop.
because you kind of see him doing that already
Right.
in the holiday special of running nowhere and them trying to get it up and running, and that's how it kind of the whole thing starts.
Right.
Is of them trying to get everything going with that and getting nowhere running again after Thanos obviously fucking almost wiped it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm fucking excited. This is gonna be great. Like you said, it's a lot of because we know a lot of these characters. Like that's the thing is we don't know what characters are done and which aren't. Like we know
Right.
Drax Batista, he's done with the MCU. And if he's going to do stuff with DC at DC with James Gunn, who knows? But he's done in the MCU for sure. But I mean, we don't know who else is done. Is Chris Pratt done?
Karen Gillian said she was done with Nebula. Like you said, Batista and Drax.
Yeah.
I don't know where Zoe Saldana's head is
Yeah.
with Gamora. I hear in this movie she's actually running the Ravagers. So she's leading the Ravagers now. But I mean, we see a lot of parts of Chris Pratt screaming. So like towards the end of the trailer,
Yeah.
like what if she dies and that's the reason why he gives up
Yeah.
like traveling, right, or being a space cowboy.
Okay. There's.
We don't know what happens to Kraglin either. We don't know about.
Well, Kraglin was in that shot. He wasn't in any of these shots. He was in that shot, but I think that was Peter that she's holding, isn't it?
Yeah, she's holding Peter.
Yeah,
she's carrying him.
there's Kraglin on the side. So I mean, but that's the first he's seen in this entire trailer.
Yeah,
Um,
Kraglin. I mean,
Cosmo.
I'm sure Cosmo and Kraglin are staying on Nowhere, but is Kraglin gonna? I mean, it's Sean Gunn, right? He's gonna
Yeah.
do whatever James Gunn's gonna
Yeah.
do. So, is Kraglin gonna be done too? Like, is somehow he gonna get like killed off screen or something? Or, yeah, there's just so many questions, right? If there's gonna be a continuation of the Guardians of the Galaxy,
at all.
I mean,
yeah.
at all. And in the comics, there have been like various, teams of the Guardians of the Galaxy. So it's not gonna be too like genuine where it's like, oh my god, it's a completely different team. Like it happens,
Yeah.
but who's gonna be the team lead? I don't know.
And
It's gonna
then
be really interesting.
and then you have the things on if they do keep going, you got all the behind the scenes things like, are they gonna want to let someone take over
Right.
Guardians after James Gunn, and things like that. But this shot right here, Groot using all the fucking gun, that's so cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That-
Yeah, and that Marvel Studios logo, I'll let it run back through that part one more time. But that Marvel
It's the
Studios
tape.
logo, yeah, that might be
It's
my
the-
favorite logo. And I love that now that they're doing these custom logos to each movie. I feel like they're
Yeah.
starting to do those kind of things, and I really like those. 5/5. Well, that's not too far away. That's what 6 months away. Yeah, that logo. I think that might be my I like how they do the fade in from the normal logo into the movie logo. But
The soundtrack is supposed to be more 90s, I think. Also, I read.
well, he got the Zood, remember? So
Yeah. And in the song, that Space Hog song, that's like mid 90s anyway. So.
Yeah. So, that's the second movie. Like we get Ant-Man in February, and then this movie in March and May, right?
Yeah. May 5th.
Yep. Hopefully it doesn't get pushed back. Which everything else got pushed back, so I don't think these will get pushed back. I think these are pretty set.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think the ones that were after Blade
No, Blade got pushed back too.
Yeah, the ones that were after Blade got pushed back.
Because I remember they announced Deadpool 3, and then literally like 2 weeks after they announced Deadpool 3, like they did the whole big Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman announcement, and then literally like a week, 2 weeks later, they're like, oh no, now that's pushed back. Now Blade is in that spot, which is interesting to me that they keep all the same dates. I'm sure there's a reason for that they know of, that they keep the dates and then just move the movies back to different dates. But yeah, I'm excited for this one. I'm also very nervous for this one because, like I said, Guardians up there with probably like my favorite franchise inside of it. If you look at all the like Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Guardians, all the solo different franchises that come together, Guardians might be my favorite. So, and I still remember I was at Joey's house, his old house that he lived in, whenever we seen the news of James Gunn getting fired, and you know, Joey, I was fucking pissed that James Gunn got fired. I was so mad. I've never been more mad that a director got fired from a movie than I was when James Gunn got fired. And I was like, what the fuck are they doing? And then they're like, DC's like, we'll take him over here. And Disney, they're like, all right, we fucked up. Come back. Do the last one at least. And
Yeah.
so I'm glad
I'm excited to see what he does with DC.
Oh, I'm very excited to see what he does with DC. I'm glad that he is the one doing it because he's the right person for that job. Because listening to that man talk about comics, dude's a fucking nerd. Okay, so definitely not a bad thing. So, but I am very excited for this movie. You guys got any final thoughts for this one before we wrap this one up?
Nope.
No.
Don't we have one other movie next year for Marvel? 2023? I can't remember. Guardians.
Phase 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be Phase 5.
Oh yeah, because that's the thing is we're kicking off Phase 5 with Ant-Man. Phase 5 release dates. We're supposed to get the Marvels next year too. Yeah.
So we're getting all the movies like in the first half of the year, nothing in the second half.
Apparently, yeah. Yeah, because the Marvels is alleged, which is weird because they don't have anything slated. Usually they have something in like the November time slot. You know, I think last year it was Eternals. This year it was Black Panther. Usually that. So I guess we don't have anything for that. But also, like, according to this thing that I'm looking at, we're going from.
We have to consider the TV shows too.
That's true too. Yeah, but, as feature film movies, we're
Right.
July 28th is supposed to be the Marvels, and then we're not supposed to get another movie till May 3rd. I'm assuming
Almost
that's
a whole
probably
year.
going to change. That, or they have a lot of shows planned for that time to take.
Right.
the
Everything
time.
is going to have a season 2, or
Yeah,
they're going to spin off.
because when is Loki's next year? Isn't it?
It should be, I think.
Yeah, I think they're done. They're done shooting it. So
Yeah.
Um,
We can
get the
spell.
Spanish
Shane.
spelling.
Dump it.
shut up. I forgot you guys get to see my screen.
Mid
It says
2000.
mid 2023. Will consist of
Joey's
6
mid.
episodes. Joey's mid.
Right, because season 1 led into Quantumanium,
Yes.
so and their post credit was post Kang stuff, so
Yeah.
obviously that movie would likely set up continuation
Yeah.
of
Loki.
the season, so
Which
we would.
yeah, and then they're also talking about the TVA being in Deadpool, which I think that got pushed back to 2024, didn't it?
Yeah, that got.
Yeah.
Well, they pushed it back. Oh yeah, because it was already September 2024. Then it got pushed back to
Right.
November 2024. Okay, yeah. So that doesn't matter. That's out of the equation for right now, anyways. There's a whole lot of shit that's gonna happen between now and then. So yeah, I think it'll be Ant-Man, and that Ant-Man will set up some stuff we'll see in Loki as well. Maybe if we see Loki and Ant-Man, who knows? Whatever we do to keep Tom Hiddleston as Loki, I'm cool with. But yeah, I'm ready and not ready for that movie all at the same time. How about you guys?
I'm
Guardians.
ready for it. I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's
I don't know
run.
if there'll be any more Guardians after this one.
Might not be.
Yeah, maybe they're not for a long time,
Yeah. Oh yeah. If there is, it'll
Because
be.
they got so many other things, and
Yeah.
then their story's done. And you know.
Yeah, I mean, we got Fantastic Four around the corner. We got X-Men stuff that's got to start happening soon.
I read somewhere, I don't know if it's true, it said that Tom Holland reached a deal for Spider-Man 4, and Sony's wanting it out by 2024 at some point.
Yeah, you can hear all those rumors and bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
I
Fuck.
feel like it's you're the rumor mill. Anything pertaining to Spider-Man right now, or in general, is always going to be like that. But I think with the new CEO or returning Eager coming back,
Mhm.
I think there's a better chance of Holland staying put in the MCU and them wanting to do more movies. Basically, I feel like.
Yeah, I never did think there was a chance of him not doing more.
There was at one point, like, but so I just don't I don't understand. I don't like Sony on a number of levels, and this is one of the main ones. Is how just fucking dumb they are, because they just get to sit back like somebody else make a movie and then cash a check. In my opinion, it's what they get to do with these Spider-Man movies, and then they keep making their shitty, you know, stuff.
Madam
stuff.
Web.
Yeah, yeah. But hey, we do have the animated Spider-Man movie that was really good. And we have the second one of that coming out. So they're not all bad. They're just
Well,
one good.
okay. First, it's like, well, now you put me on a tangent. It's like, how can you make something so great as the animated movie, but then like suck ass when it
Dude,
comes to live action?
Hold on. You could ask DC the same question.
Yeah, okay,
Because
that's
DC's animated movies are really good, and then their live action stuff is just, hey, where you guys going with this?
that's fair.
So, I mean, but I'm with you. I don't see how they DC and Sony. How do you fuck one up so bad, but do the other so good? I don't. It makes no sense to me. I mean, even when it comes down to the Spider-Man game, I know that's not. I mean, that's Sony with other people, but still, it's still put out by Sony, so you still got to give them some say so in it, and it's like. You did fantastic on that, but these fucking live action movies are just trash. I don't get it. Don't understand it. But I think that's it for us. Trying to think if we got anything else. No more videos to do. No more trailers to do. We're gonna get around to doing a Black Panther review. I guess is the right word we're looking for. I think we've all seen it. Black Panther now. So we need to talk about Black Panther, and then. Trying to think if there's anything else we need to do. We'll figure all that out. # production meetings. And I think we're done recording after that. So we'll see you guys next time.